Hey guys, how you doing? I want to make a quick build about my Solar Titan. I know there's a lot of good Titan builds going around, Void, especially popular, just nuking rooms and strands, always fun because it's new. But I still think Solar Titan is one of the best builds in the game. It's so effortless and the survivability is nuts. You can go to master content, 30, 40 power under, I do it all the time. Getting right into the build. Talon Barricade is what I personally use. It's a preference, just if you need a bad time. Pretty easy to survive. Jump, personal preference. Throwing Hammer, you need this. The cure is very nice and also just unlimited bonks. Firebolt Grenade is kind of the center of the build with the hammer, especially with the seasonal artifact of getting 2 grenades, that's key. Then I use Soul just to get a lot of sunspots. And Warring Flames to get even better damage. And then for my fragments, I use Ember Torches, Radiant, so if you don't have barrier champion things, they're very easy to get and you do bonus damage. Who's going to complain about bonus damage? Char, more ignition, and you spread ignition to scorch targets. Pretty nice. Ember of Ashes, more scorch, pretty self-explanatory there. Then Ember of Soulless, this you can kind of change out to what you want. I like it because it's just a longer duration, because sometimes in late game content you can't always have it up. So the extra duration is pretty nice if you're in a bad spot. This is kind of the one you can swap out for whatever you want. And then for mods, on my helmet, I'm running double assets, Ashes to assets, and then hands on, so you just get your super back within probably 30 to 45 seconds if you're doing it right. Synthesteps is the exotic I use because you can get nutty damage with your hammer with this. And on this I'm using heavy handed and 2 impact inductions, once again just kind of cooldown, cooldown, cooldown. On your chest plate, I use charged up, and the last 2 is kind of personal preference for whatever you're doing. Up to you. On my legs, I would recommend using triple weapon surge. I use void because Viatar rounds this season is stupid. Then on my mark, I do 2 time dilation, just keep the armor charge up, so in case you don't have orbs of power for whatever reason. With this build you always have them, but just nice to extend that. And then 1-2 finisher, if you ever misthrow your hammer, which trust me it will happen, or you throw it off the map, happens more than you would think, you can go finish the enemy and get your hammer right back, which is super nice. Then for seasonal artifact, first column, personal preference. I get authorized mods grenades because you have a lot of grenade mods on your armor, makes it easy. Solar Surge, more fire sprites, gives you armor charge. Very key, just stacking armor charge, you will never run out of it. Volatile Flow, volatile rounds, absolutely stupid this season, get it. Flared up, Firebolt grenades, apply more Scorch. Who's going to complain about more Scorch? This is up to you, but I like generating heavy ammo for me and my teammates, pretty nice. And a firebolt is the most important one. 2 firebolt grenades, so you're just scorching and igniting everything in the battlefield. It's not even close. If you guys would like to see more build content or any other videos, comment what you'd like to see. Please drop a follow. Thank you guys. Have a nice day.